Hey, what's up everyone on YouTube and Twitter? So since the last video, Bitcoin has broken bullish out of this consolidation structure. It's been about 2 weeks in, and it has broken to new all-time highs. It is currently trading above $111,000 currently. So that is new all-time highs. And the structure of this just looks extremely bullish in my opinion, right? The bulls are in control of this market. If we zoom in on the daily candle close today, it closed above the prior all-time high. So the bears didn't have any fight left in them to even push the price back down. The bulls took control, and now we're seeing Bitcoin push even higher. And if you look at this daily RSI, there's currently no potential bearish divergence that can form. The daily RSI is making a higher high above this previous high, while the price is as well. So the last thing that the bears could have hoped for here would be some sort of bearish divergence. So if it ends up closing like this, how it currently sits on the next daily close, there is no potential bearish divergence that can form, which would mean Bitcoin will probably end up pushing even higher. And the first area that I'm targeting out of this breakout is around approximately 115K. This was the breakout target out of this bull pennant that it broke out of. So that's the first target. But then after that, we have to start using the Fibonacci targets to see where Bitcoin could potentially be going. If you take it from this swing high down to this swing low, the first target at the 1.618 falls around $131,000. So that's the next area for Bitcoin to potentially get to, which is an important level because if we look at the weekly RSI currently has a lower high, but this can change as Bitcoin's price moves up. So it's really important for the bulls to continue to push the price of Bitcoin up. If they can successfully get a higher high above this previous high without any sorts of pullbacks, it would then allow the bulls to probably push the price of Bitcoin up much, much higher, maybe up to 150, 175K. It would give it much higher targets. However, if it's unable to make a higher high and ends up making a lower high and then ends up pulling back, then it would create weekly bearish divergence. So the area I think Bitcoin needs to get up to probably avoid this would be around $130,000 without any sorts of pullbacks. We would want to see this just continue up over the coming weeks. So the question is, can Bitcoin do it? It definitely can, because usually once when it breaks out, it usually just continues to go upward. We saw this back here when it broke out, it just continued to go upward. Back here, it just continued for weeks and weeks. And now we're seeing the start of another breakout. So Bitcoin can definitely do this. It is a tall order, but it's definitely possible that Bitcoin can do this and negate this potential weekly bearish divergence that could end up forming in the future. But overall, Bitcoin looks strong. The bulls are definitely currently in control. And we're also starting to see alts start to move up, especially the ones that are outperforming Bitcoin. There are plenty of alts that have been outperforming Bitcoin for the past month. I have been covering them on my Patreon. A lot of the coins that have been outperforming Bitcoin are the meme coins, and we're seeing a lot of them move up right now as Bitcoin moves up as well. For example, Dog on Bitcoin right here has been making higher highs and higher lows against Bitcoin. So this is moving up against BTC. And if you look at the USD pair, this is completely broken out. This is up about 25% over the past 24 hours. So we're seeing coins break upward against Bitcoin. Despite Bitcoin dominance not going down yet, there are plenty of alts that are moving up against Bitcoin, are outperforming Bitcoin, and are showing bullish reversals, bullish patterns against Bitcoin. I cover them on my Patreon. You can find that in the YouTube description below or on my Twitter bio. So for Bitcoin dominance, the only thing that could really change this uptrend that it's been in for the past few years is to make a lower low. It hasn't made a lower low during this entire uptrend. And for it to make a lower low from here, it would have to go below approximately 60%. This was the last low. This was from back in February before we moved up. If Bitcoin dominance were to take out this low, then I think we would start to see a lot of the larger cap alts start to outperform, because those are the coins that are currently really lagging a lot. Coins like Ethereum have just been underperforming Bitcoin. But if this starts to break down, then we would probably start to see ETH move up against Bitcoin and start to join in with the lower cap and meme coin altcoins that have been moving up against Bitcoin for the past few weeks. So if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitter, make sure to follow me on YouTube as I post all of the videos there first. I will see you guys in the next video.